tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
First down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he stopped the front seven all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's going to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's it. Now here he goes. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a beautiful job by this quarterback of finding the matchup that he wanted. This wide receiver has won all day long, and he wins again here on third down. That is a beautiful ball. It's in stride and allows for some yards after the catch, and it sets up first and goal. Beautiful play. This offense is rolling. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks it. Here he goes. Great move in the open field. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And now they run the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they try out the field goal team. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Reynolds. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Season opening. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
The Tigers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks through down the left sideline. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Heads back out onto the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. The sure hands, it's Moore. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's a good throw off the play fake. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Clemson. Breaks away to the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America. Fielded
in the end zone. It's Carter. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is to...
He's in the clear. Past the 40. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
To the air. It's Reynolds. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Drop back here on third down. Here comes the pressure. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Here he goes. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the 1st down. The Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. 2nd down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. He's running out of time here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the 2nd half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Moves out of the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
We talked with the coaches. They said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it here. Gets past the 35. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Special teams turnovers can kill you, and here it's a great return. Looks like the returner gets a little too comfortable, maybe thinking about the end zone, and then ball security becomes an issue. Once it's on the ground, punt team recovers. Now it's just 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Or it's snapped to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
And the Noles pick up enough to get a 1st down there. To throw, it's Daniels. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The shotgun handoff here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here comes the rush. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The back's got it. He's got room to run. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Looking to throw. It's Reynolds. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points. It's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. A direct snap. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Running back has it on a screen now. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. There's the handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down RPO looking left. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Clemson calls their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the running back's got it again. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The running back here on a direct snap. They stop him short of the marker, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so hold on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions in this conference. What a great accomplishment. And we'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation